And this time it appears to be a tragic accident involving a young teenager.
D.C. police say a 14-year-old girl got her hands on a gun and was recording a video for social media when that gun went off and killed her. Detectives also tell us that multiple people, including an adult, were inside the apartment where it happened.
The massive scene unfolded today along Benning Road in Northeast, just blocks away from another deadly shooting yesterday, same neighborhood. Now, in that case, one man was killed just steps away from an elementary school track meet outside Spengarn High School. News 4's Walter Morris has the latest details.
It's sad. It's a sad situation.
The investigation continues after a tragic accident leaves a 14-year-old girl dead. D.C. police say it appears she was trying to make a social media video when she was fatally wounded.
Got off the bus off from work. I was used to come this way. When I seen all the police, they wouldn't let me go that way. So I came this way, tried to go in the gate. They said I couldn't get in, so I'm standing out here all this time.
Neighbors like Dee left standing in the rain for hours as police investigated what they describe as an accidental self-inflicted gunshot wound. The fatal shot fired just after 5 p.m. here at Benning Courts on Benning Road and 17th Northeast. Cops say the teen was holding a gun while filming a video for social media when it went off, striking her in the upper body. Investigators say there were several people inside of the apartment when it happened, including at least one adult, and responding officers recovered the gun not long after.
A 14-year-old girl was shot and killed while filming a social media video at an apartment in Northeast D.C. On Wednesday, authorities say, officers responded to the 1700 block of Benning Road Northeast at about 5 p.m. for a report of a shooting. They found the teen suffering from a gunshot wound. Officers tried to save her life, but she died. The preliminary investigation indicates the girl was handling a firearm while recording a video for social media when the weapon discharged, striking her in the upper body. Police said in a statement, multiple people, including at least one adult, was in the apartment when the shooting occurred. The gun was recovered. This is a devastating reminder of the dangers of weapons getting into the hands of young people in our city. Chief of Police Pamela A. Smith said in a statement, firearms are not toys or props, and they must be properly secured in a place where they can only be accessed by lawful gun owners. The victim's name was not immediately released. Police did not immediately say who owned the gun or how the 14-year-old was able to get it. The tragedy was the 7th gun-related death in D.C. in the past week. Police said their preliminary investigation indicates that the unidentified teen was handling a gun while recording her social media video when the firearm went off and struck her in the upper body. According to the department, multiple people, including at least one adult, were inside the apartment when the shooting happened. The gun used in the incident has been recovered, police said. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention CDC compiles data on unintentional child gun deaths. The most recent data released on the issue is from 2023. Data from that year shows that 143 people ages 19 and younger died from unintentional injury from a firearm.
Persona!
It's absolutely heartbreaking to even talk about this. But what happened to the 14-year-old girl in Washington, D.C.? Is a devastating example of how social media culture is creating incredibly dangerous situations. This was yet another tragedy, all for the fleeting validation or the slim chance of becoming famous. It's clear that the 14-year-old tragically didn't know how to properly handle a firearm, a critical mistake that highlights why guns are never props or toys for a video. I'm sure she didn't inspect the barrel or even consider if it was loaded. While I'm assuming she was recording for an app like TikTok, and despite some platforms having policies against dangerous content, the bigger question remains, how did a 14-year-old get her hands on a loaded gun in the first place? Why wasn't it secured in a locked safe, completely inaccessible? These are the questions we need to be asking because lives depend on the answers.
Investigating, you can see this cop cruiser here. There's one here, and they roped off this area in this courtyard, and that shooting happened in that building right over there. People who live in this community tell me that they are saddened by this. DC police drove here to the Benning Courts apartments and put up crime scene tape on the 1700 block of Benning Road Northeast across the street from Heckinger Mall after the report of the shooting around 5 o'clock this evening. Tonight, police say the 14-year-old girl was handling a gun while recording a social media video, and she shot and killed herself. Detectives determined that she was inside the apartment with at least one adult and some other people when the shooting happened. They're investigating this as an accidental shooting. Some people who live in the apartment building feel bad for the teen's family.
This tragedy forces us to ask, why do teens feel the need to resort to extreme things just to get attention or validation online? I want to hear your thoughts. Share your perspective in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.